Hi Aries Moons, thank you so much for being here. I'm Divine from Carrot 144, very happy, grateful, and very blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Aries. Unlimited to anyone who should find this message or this message finds you. For this reading, I will be doing a 6-card spread using the Melanated Classic Tarot deck by Julia Julesby and every.single.town. We'll go ahead and begin shuffling. I got my cards here. I hope everyone is feeling well, doing well, choosing happiness, choosing love. With the Frozen theme, when I was channeling this, I was just getting that with your Aries energy overall, it was just time for a cool down. And not necessarily on the outside of you, but I feel like you're doing things to take better care of yourself. So possibly doing some more internal work, shadow work, and just really focusing on yourself, like maintaining that outer Aries energy if you have to, if it's necessary. But I feel like overall, just in comparison to your energy in the past, this is more of a cool down. Probably because it's hot enough in the summer. Hot enough in the summer where you just want to kind of chill out and have a popsicle or some ice cream and be cool. I'll do a couple more here. And I'll split the deck here. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, I think we'll leave these here. Let's move them down just a little bit there. All right, so the first card we have is the Three of Wands. So this is like just what I just what I was saying. Like it like all this I'm getting is just like hot, like summertime energy, where you've reached a point of elevation where you're in your abundance and your true natural state, especially with this Aries, this red Aries energy, doing a lot of loving coming from the heart space. I feel like you're doing this on your own. I'm also seeing this is kind of like what are those what are those called? Like an arm brace almost, but you don't necessarily need it. It's like a badge of honor almost. It's kind of speaking to what you've been through, where I feel like you've been through some heartache and some pain, some trial and tribulation, and now you are waiting and chilling, watching your ships come in these abundant waters here. I feel like you've done enough with this wand, holding this particular one here, having these two wands that are behind you, but holding on to this one here. I do feel with that blue sleeve there that this is related to you speaking your truth, to being the truth, to being honest, having integrity, and with you stepping into your power, that's bringing about this golden aura here that's present. So I feel like not only are your ships coming in, but the ships are coming in for some new things where there's been I feel like a connection with the divine, a collaboration with spirit that you have totally dived into that has helped you to reach this point where you're at now. Wands energy is your energy, Sagittarius and also Leo. And so with this being the first card, I feel like you're definitely making a statement energetically and in the material world as well, in the physical. And I feel like you've done quite a bit. I'm seeing like, what are these? 4 different ships that are coming in. Like, you planted some really good seeds. You have a particular beginning here. I feel like even though these are behind you, you're not necessarily putting them to the past. I feel this speaks to the collaboration and the work that you've done and what you've gained, where you're just really focusing on this one particular one right here at the moment. I feel seeing the buds here on the wands, that just kind of speaks to all the good seeds that you have planted. And because you have planted such good seeds and nurtured them and really taken care of yourself, that these ships are quite abundant, and your anticipation, I would say, is having to deal with what I was channeling before the start of this reading, where there's a possibility to be overexcited. And so I feel like you're just coming to a balance, like with this 3 energy, like your energy, masculine and feminine energy, but having that inner balance where there's that connection with the divine. And so you're balancing yourself, very patient, anticipating, but able to sit and chill and enjoy that ice cream or that popsicle. But I was laughing because I was just speaking on how hot it was, and just seeing like almost like this is all like sun energy as well here, where it's just been like super hot. And so instead of adding to the heat, you're tempering that and just chilling out. You know what's coming. You trust what's coming. You've been given message on what's coming, and you're confident in that choice. And the reason I speak on the anticipation too is because, you know, this energy here could be sitting while they watch their ships come in, but I feel like there's a level of excitement where it could get over heightened, but you're balancing that out. I do feel too that as you're speaking your truth, you're also making quite a statement with your outer appearance as well. So wearing your badges of honor, you know, things, not afraid, in speaking that truth, not afraid to also speak on like everything, and not glossing over anything, or, you know, keeping anything held back in order to appease others, and not necessarily carrying the burdens of others too. And that could have something to do with these wands here, where you're just holding on to this one here that I do feel is very significant for you. So the beginning of something that's new, very fiery, passionate, new beginning. This may have to deal with the relationship as well. Yeah, so that's what I'm getting from that. Let's go ahead and we'll see what the second card is. Okay, look at all this yellow. So a lot of abundance I'm getting here. And with these cups and the yellow, and with the 3 and the 9, I'm definitely feeling like there's going to be a 6 energy that comes about as well. But with the yellow and the cups and the yellow waters, I'm getting those are tied together, where these cups are filled with this abundant water. These could be 2 separate energies here, where wish fulfillment is here, and it's related to the relationship that I was speaking on, where the cups are the, how do I want to say it? Like, these cups here are being shown as empty, but they're also glowing, just like the aura of this individual here. And so I feel like this is related to these cups being filled by these abundant waters, where these ships are coming in, and this wish fulfillment is here. And then also too, I'm seeing a lot of mirroring with these cards. Almost like you could say 3 times 3, because there's 3, the number 3 here we have, and then 3. 3 times 3 is 9. And so just at all these cups, I'm just getting, as I was going to say, they're sitting on top of the blue, what do we want to call that? Because it's not really, I'm not seeing this as a stage. The blue shelf. I mean, because they're sitting on a, they're sitting up on a physical material thing here. But this blue, this is a lot of blue, where this is just a little bit of blue. But they're both, but the blue is connected to this new beginning, and the amount of blue that is here, holding up these cups, which I feel is very closely related to these golden waters that are filling up these cups. Like, this is a connection I do feel. Now, this doesn't have to be a relationship. This could also be, the amount of accomplishments that one has attained, and being able to come into that 10 of Cups energy with the independent energy that they have gained for themselves, watching their ships come in. So, seeing these ships come in, these cups being filled because there's self-love here. And because of that, we're moving from the 9 into the 10 of Cups energy. Very confident, very assured. Also, too, we have this red here that's kind of speaking to that as well. And I would say the only difference here is the green, where one has been through with this bandage type. I'm getting that as a bandage type energy there, speaking to what one has been through, using the heart space and the love that is within oneself, having that self-love. And then that showing here also in wish fulfillment, with that independency and the establishment of what one has done, dealing all with self-love. And so because one has stayed strong in that, has held, stood their ground, hasn't budged when it comes to their divinity and who they are as an individual, being able to speak their truth, this all showing. And, the wish is being granted. There's an opportunity for sure, in particular, dealing with the passionate new beginning, but also that self-love, and all these cups being filled with these abundant gold waters, watching their ships come in, moving towards that 10 of Cups. I just wanted to make that clear. I hope that was clear. And then also with the self-love too, I would say with that 9 energy, that is also speaking on humanitarian energy as well. But there's a lot of gold here, which I'm getting a very strong Jupiter energy as well. And then also too, I'm getting solar plexus energy as well. And that is the 3rd chakra. We do have that 3 there. And so speaking on that, that could be that energy tripled, coming from that root chakra energy, where that root chakra energy has been worked on and is going up through the sacral chakra into the next chakra, which is the solar plexus chakra, and being able to go into the heart space. The next chakra after the heart chakra, which is the 4th chakra, would be the throat chakra. Being able to speak one's truth with this new passionate beginning here. And then that elevation state, going into that third eye energy and that crown chakra energy with the Trinity, the masculine and feminine energy with the divine connection. And because of that, seeing your ships come in, wish fulfillment, the independency and humanitarian energy. And then this white, where there is kind of this purplish hue, almost like grayish, but it's got these purple hues here, which would also speak to the third eye and the crown chakra. And then also too, connecting to that frozen energy that I was getting, being able to sit and chill. If you remember, I mentioned this kind of speaking to the anticipation, not being able to sit down because there's the tendency to be a little overexcited. But I feel that, you know, seeing your ships come in, knowing and being confident, receiving those messages, having that balance, this frozen energy here, being able to sit and chill. And, you know, really kind of bask in all your glory, accomplishments, your self-love, and a wish being granted. The third card, we have, ooh, peekaboo. Well, we know what the fourth card is. The third card, we'll just go ahead and put this here since it wanted to be seen. And I feel like just because that happened, I feel like that's kind of a testament to the anticipation that I was speaking on. And so with this, not to skip over this, but because this wanted to make its presence known, it's speaking to the ships coming in. This is the ship coming in. And with this frozen energy here, seeing this water and the difference in color, I feel like that kind of speaks to the amount of time that it has taken, where this anticipation is almost like someone having ants in their pants. And having to sit and chill, knowing that their wish is here, this wish being related to this Queen of Pentacles. This is not gender specific, so take it as it resonates. It's just the energy. Very interesting how as these readings are coming about, each of the, I would say most of these, a majority, I'd say since probably Scorpio, have all had some kind of interconnection with the cards that have come out. And so as we come into, I'm going to try to turn this down a little bit. As we come into your reading, right before this reading with the Pisces moon reading, the Queen of Pentacles was present. That energy was present. And so you could be dealing with the Pisces with this Cups energy. I didn't mention, but Cups energy is Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. And so this wish fulfillment may have everything to do with a Queen of Pentacles who may have Pisces energy. So with that being said, getting back to this before I totally focus on the Queen of Pentacles, that in anticipation, you know, is all I feel is there's just confidence here with that and knowing, seeing the ships come in. But I feel with this being after the Queen of Pentacles, that's just kind of speaking to this Queen of Pentacles being possibly the ship that's coming in. Also, too, you can see the resemblance of the way that this energy here is kind of bent over with the hood. Also sitting next to a child. So there may be a child involved or children. And there being some assistance here, which I do feel with that Trinity connection is the divine. Assisting in this movement forward that's bringing this ship in, where there has been, I would say, 4 of Swords healing energy, and then 2 of Swords where one has had to put blind faith into a situation and has just totally surrendered and allowed the divine to take the reins here and move them forward. towards, you know, their true purpose and destiny. And oh my gosh, this is awesome. So I had mentioned that I was getting, there should be a 6 energy here, and this is the 6th card that we have here. Wonderful. So that's the connection here that I'm getting. Wish fulfillment of this Queen of Pentacles, I feel, and just seeing how they're both bent over, both with, you know, the cape and the cover. This is the Cape of Accomplishment by the Queen of Pentacles. I do feel that these are the two of the, one and the same energy here. This is the Queen of Pentacles here. And again, this isn't gender specific, so just take it as it resonates. But, you know, and depending on what energy you're feeling, this could be you anticipating and seeing your ships come in after the hard work that you've done. Possibly, you know, having these wands here where you've had accomplishment, but this is your main focus, and you're speaking your truth, coming from a heart space, having gone through some things, seeing this Queen of Pentacles come in, which is wish fulfillment, I feel, for both sides. I do feel these are separate energies here with the wish fulfillment. I feel this is a connection between two individuals where both of them are seeing a wish fulfillment take place. Surrendering and allowing the divine to come in. 6 is dealing also with unconditional love and Virgo energy, which is also the polar opposite of Pisces, which is then connected back to that Queen of Pentacles energy that I was getting, not just from this reading, from your reading, but also from the Pisces moon energy reading that I just did. And I almost want to leave this here just to kind of show how I was speaking on that 3, 6, 9 energy. 3, 6, 9 also too for me is the code of friendship, and having that foundation, that strong structure that's allowing this energy to surrender and to have movement forward, having that good base there to begin with. Otherwise, I don't feel that this would even be taking place. But you can see here too, the waters are dark and pretty murky. And so moving away from this, I feel too there's a lot of movement, as I had said earlier, out of this water here is where it may be quite cold, almost, you know, like frozen. And moving out of this, so coming, excuse me, from murky waters, out of cold, frozen waters, and into a more abundant type energy, into more golden waters. So, with that said, we'll get back to the Queen of Pentacles, and then we'll move on to the 5th card. I think this is so pretty. This is, it's almost like a beautiful love story that's coming together. Because we have the build-up from the 3 to the 6 to the 9. And it have everything to do with this Queen of Pentacles, but also with the wish fulfillment of this 3 of Wands energy here as well. Almost like an adventure. But the Queen of Pentacles, this is, Pentacles is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. But I was getting with that Pisces moon energy, that Pisces moon reading that I just did, more of that Virgo energy, which is its polar opposite. So that may be significant. And then also too, the bunny, I used a different card deck. The rabbit, I called it a bunny. I love bunnies. I call them bunnies. The bunny and the Queen of Pentacles from the other deck that I used was white, speaking to the longevity and prosperity that was promised to this Queen of Pentacles. And so with the brown bunny here, I just feel like that kind of speaks to the promise of this here, this wish fulfillment here that is related to this Three of Wands energy here, which I do deem as a connection. And then the mirroring energies where we have yin and yang energy there, where we have light and dark, sun and moon type energy. And with the Queen of Pentacles facing this Pentacles towards this wish fulfillment here, I feel like there's been much investment placed into what they wish to see for their lives, what is also destined for them. And the reason why I say destined is because they are both this Three of Wands energy and this Queen of Pentacles energy. They're wearing similar colors here. And they kind of have the same energy of, I would say, like wearing like this, you know, this badge of honor, or, you know, speaking to trial and tribulation, where this could be like an arm brace where one has, you know, had some ailment. And the tilting of the head of the Queen of Pentacles, which is also emphasized here, and the Six of Swords. Swords energy being Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. But this queen has offered this Ace of Pentacles, which I do feel is a very strong energy of being able to regenerate. This Ace of Pentacles, just because of how strong they are and the amount of stuff that they've been through as well. And the level of intuitiveness, I feel, is kind of spoken here with this throne here, and the amount of purple that's here and present in this card. This way, focus. I think you can see it. And then also too, I keep noticing the hills back here, but these also kind of, they look blue to me. And as this Three of Wands energy is watching and waiting, I feel like, you know, this Queen of Pentacles may have possibly had some healing to do. They're speaking again to that Four of Swords energy I was getting, where these are separate, but they're together. Speaking on the overall movement and surrendering. But these hills, I feel like that's the length of time that it has taken for this particular Queen of Pentacles energy to heal, and to be able to, once, you know, this Queen of Pentacles is healed, surrendered, and allowed divine to take over, allowed divine to come in, having some balance, where there's balancing between both of these energies here, that once this has taken place, there's movement here. Movement on the other side of these blue mountains here, which is on the other side of these blue mountains is these golden waters here. So this Queen of Pentacles doing the work that's necessary, you know, being willing to be open and loving, nurturing, kind and caring, not just for themselves, but being that humanitarian, having that humanitarian energy as well, and not necessarily being closed off. Once they're doing that, there's that movement forward. And oh, here we have blue hills here. I just seen these and noticed these, and how they kind of have that blue hue. So I hope that makes sense. But being on one side of these blue hills, mountains, and then moving forward to get to the other side, which is the golden waters here that we have here. Very stable, responsible, strong, cares about their stability a great deal. But very abundant, I would say, not just materially, but in all other aspects too. The Queen of Pentacles, this queen is a quarter of the Empress energy there. And so I feel like there's just a lot of love and nurturing. Almost like the Queen of Cups. But this is more dealing with that energy going towards themselves as far as their stability. and seeing the best, wanting to see the best for themselves and putting themselves first, but also doing a great deal for others. All right, so that's awesome. Let's see what the fifth card is. I'm gonna take a sip of my tea here. And then I noticed too, all three cards at the top here all have a golden hue background. Again, speaking to the mirroring energies. Where these, I mean, they pretty much look the same almost, but we have, you know, feminine energy and masculine energy here. Which again brings me back to that masculine, feminine energy with the divine in between. Divine in between. Divine in between. 3, 6, 9. So the fifth card. Fives are dealing with change. Very strong Leo energy. We do have some good Leo colors in here as well. And with that overall fire energy, with that being your energy, I feel like it's almost like, you know, you've taken a chill on your Aries energy, and just, I feel like that kind of speaks to the surrendering, where this energy too, with this falling underneath there, has, you know, surrendered themselves as well and is allowing the divine. And so with that being said, that allows more of an energy that is necessary within you, you know, whatever is in your chart. I feel like putting that Aries energy kind of to a little bit of a rest is allowing other energies within your chart to do its job, allowing the divine to manifest that in for you and what's meant for you. And also too, you may be a life path 5 as well, is what I'm getting here too. So we have another 6. That's nice. I wonder if we're going to end with another. Well, technically we are ending with another 6 because this is going to be the 6th card. So that's wonderful. We have 666 overall, which definitely compacts the unconditional love that overall 6 energy is standing for. Also very strong Virgo energy as well. That's beautiful. This is beautiful. So we have the 6 of Wands, where we have Sagittarius, again, your energy, and then Leo energy, which I'm getting like very strong Leo energy. Again, with your energy kind of being put to, you know, kind of like a coolness. And so I feel, because I'm seeing the different colors in these wands compared to these wands here, that these are golden wands. This kind of speaks more to the wish fulfillment and the coming together of 2 separate energies here and having victory with that. So overall, and seeing again the matching, where I feel like this is a combination. When I was speaking on both energies being on the one side, on each side of this wish fulfillment here, this is the combination. 3 and 3 equals 6. The combination of 2 individuals here as one, taking their wand and making an offer. But this, I feel like, is representative of the wand from the 3 of Wands energy. And then this wreath here, representing that circle, that pentacle from the Queen of Pentacles here. Which is super freaking beautiful. And so, as we can see here, we have the resemblance of both energies here with the green from the heart chakra, and then the overall red, which I feel has everything to do with root chakra work and ancestral ties, working through past life karmas, old conditionings, and coming, you know, more from the heart space and doing what is more of a value to them, you know, what truly matters to them in this lifetime, working through that and going with their heart. And so also too, I feel like with the horse here and having this green cape over him, like this may have been a situation where some things were kind of undercover. Situations where there was more communication overall. Some kind of, I would say, a special kind of communication. Because we have a lot of blue here and a lot of blue here. And with the cups energy, this may be, I would say, telepathic energy here as well. And then with that purple energy here too for the Queen of Pentacles, very intuitive, I would say, and able to pick up that energy, that telepathic communication. This is communication. I'm getting communication. Very strong communicational ties. And I'm not even really noticing the other wands back here. It's almost like this wand here kind of stands alone. Even though these are visible, this is the only wand that I'm really seeing with this card. And then also too, I noticed the yellow pants, which I feel is the tie. Speaking more to the tie between these two individuals here, where we have this overall Jupiter, golden, abundant energy. But wands also too is dealing with, I would say, matters of the home, building structure, leadership and career, having to do with engineering or architecture. And with that 3, I would say, you know, there's a collaboration on something where 2 people or more, you know, and their connections are building together and building together in success. Movement forward. There's 2 cards speaking to movement forward. Both are 6s here. And with the other 6s, the 6 of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Cups is, you know, more speaking to, I would say definitely with this reading here, the connection between past life soulmates. And then with the 6 of Pentacles, and this pentacle here, I would just say there being some balancing that's being brought in. But the 6 energy is very strong here. And then the multiples of 3 and the Trinity are very strong here as well. But yeah, with these 2 movement forwards here, I feel if you're not feeling this now, there's no, I don't feel like there's a way you cannot feel it. And if you have any doubt, don't. Because it's clear, very clear here. This is, I feel, a very powerful and strong statement that's being made by Spirit. To let you know that what you are feeling is real. What you have been experiencing is real. Everything that you have been working for is coming to fruition. You're beginning to see the fruits of your labor if you haven't already. I feel like you may have been given signs and you have been through experiences where it's been present and you kind of know. And it's like you do know, but you want to be sure that you know. And I don't feel that you could be too sure. And so I feel that this is letting you know that you can be sure and to not question it. And don't fear it. There may have been some interference as well. The interference was only to make you stronger. Both energies. Because we have, you know, the golden hue here. And then the Queen of Pentacles sitting on their throne. On top of golden. I mean, they're both on top of gold. Everything is gold up here. And then, you know, down here we have, again, two inferences of moving forward. So with this third six energy, we have two sixes. 6 card coming up. This is going to fall underneath the Queen of Pentacles. Let's go ahead and see what the 6th card is. Where we have the Hangman. Now, with the Hangman, like, this could be, this is such a tricky card. Because I feel in so many readings, not any that I've done, that the energy has been defined as like coming to a standstill. But I feel like this is having everything to do with enlightenment. And what I was speaking on with that Queen of Pentacles and the amount of wait time, surrendering and allowing the divine to take over and move forward. And as they're moving forward, they're moving on the other side of these blue hills. And so I feel the action and what the healing part, I feel this is speaking to the healing that I was speaking on for the Queen of Pentacles. And I know this may, because these cards, normally when they come out, they would go in order. But I feel like they're more telling the story of what is happening and how things are happening rather than the order of how things should be. Because there's no particular order for these cards. It's more telling the story. And so I feel that with this Hangman falling underneath the Queen of Pentacles is just confirming what I was saying on this Queen of Pentacles reflecting and doing the healing work, that Four of Swords energy. That Four of Swords energy being that Hangman position where one has gone through some healing and has been enlightened. And before I even pulled this card, was speaking to the sixes and the movement forward and what needed to take place. And I'm sorry, I got distracted because I had just noticed that this is also a 12. This is pretty cool. I'm pretty amazed by how these cards have come out because I feel like they're speaking almost like a Da Vinci Code type energy. And this may be having to deal with the type of telepathy that has been shared between these two in connection. But this 12, this is two sixes. Two sixes add up to 12. With that 12 breaking down to a 3. And so, again, oh, that's what I was going to say before I got distracted. This blue energy here has everything I feel. This is connected to that Queen of Pentacles just as this blue energy here is connected to this Three of Wands energy, where they're both mirroring each other and having to do the work within themselves, and it having being related where there's this unison here, that large amount of blue, both energies having, this is the connection here with the Queen of Pentacles, the throat chakra energy, speaking the truth, being the truth, working through those ancestral ties, dealing at the base of the root chakra, working its way up all the way through the crown chakra. And I did mention that for this energy, well, for both energies. And we have that present here now with this Hangman card coming out, especially with the purple connection and the purple that I was speaking on with the throne. So it's almost like you could say as above, so below, as within, so is without. And that's showing present in the cards that are represented for each of these individuals here. But I do feel overall like this, I feel like these two cards, almost like you could move these two cards out, because these are like automatic here. Like we could put these up. Oh, actually we can't. So I could put these together here and keep these here together. Actually, let's go ahead. I'm going to move this out real quick just so I can get my point and make it clear. So these two energies mirroring each other, where again, this Queen of Pentacles has gone through a surrendering phase. It's taken, you know, probably quite a bit of time, where they're opening their heart space after doing some healing and surrendering, offering a pentacle, moving away from murky waters, from cold surroundings, to the other side of the Blue Hills, because they have been in a hangman state and are coming from the heart space, having unconditional love for themselves and love for others. Love for themselves, this Queen of Pentacles energy, love for others. Utilizing their crown chakra, third eye energy, after working through all the chakras and becoming enlightened. And so also too, if we put these back, this 3 energy, again, 3 times 3 is 9. If we take, actually, if you take 6 times 6, that would be 36, which would then break down to a 9. But this being, I just feel like with the multiplication and the impact that leads up to these numbers here, just kind of speaks to the level of strength that each of these energies in each card has, to show the amount of work that has been done, to show the significance and the connection, to show the significance of divine in the presence of this connection. I mean, it's so strong. It can't be denied. And I feel that's what's a part of this enlightenment here as well. Possibly, you know, this Queen of Pentacles had this pentacle, felt like they had made an offer and it was for naught. But allowing the divine, surrendering and allowing the divine to do the work, being in hangman position, coming to enlightenment on what's true and what's real, what's being felt and what their intuition is saying to them on the inside, and their overall being a wish fulfillment and having victory and success, which is absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope that these messages were helpful for you, Aries Moon. This was a very beautiful reading. And yeah, enjoy this because it's coming together. It's here. And the evidence is here. The confirmation is here. I feel like this is going to be a great rest of the year. And moving forward is going to be some good, really awesome, majestic, happy times for you. I would say to keep going and doing what you're doing. Continue to increase. And to continue to believe, continue to do great works. Because as you do that, you're seeing even more of your fruits being harvested, which is totally awesome. Not just for you, but I feel like for the connection that you have with another as well. This is super beautiful. So again, I thank you so much for being here. Thank you for allowing me into your space. I wish you all the best, and do take great care. I love you. Peace.